And now, First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Alan Shoemaker.
Sunshine definitely dominant today across the valley. A lot of blue sky out there and no rain in the forecast next few days. With all that sunshine comes some hot temperatures too. We'll be back in the 90s at least, but some places over 100 degrees, mainly in Starr County. You know, it could be hotter this time of year, so we're not incredibly hot, just kind of typical August heat around, but staying dry at least through the weekend. Could see small rain chances return next week, but we're not looking for any big rain chances returning for a while. It looks like a fairly dry stretch. Temperatures in the low 90s right now, 92 in Harlingen, 93 in McAllen, 80s along the coast of South Padre Island. And this afternoon, highs mid to upper 90s in most areas, could cross the 100-degree mark in Starr County, maybe far western Hidalgo County. From as you get toward La Jolla and Sullivan City westward through Starr County, the temperatures could hit 100. On average, the heat index is about 104, a little hotter this afternoon. Is how hot it feels. So again, sunshine around today, plenty of blue sky. Very few clouds around, light breezes, but we're not talking about gusts maybe more than 15 or 20 miles per hour. It's fairly calm, which you combine very little wind in some areas with sunshine, and it makes for a very hot feeling afternoon. But dry weather again continues. And again, the wind speed's not blowing much, 10, 15 miles per hour so at the most, and not really much of a gust above that. And it probably won't increase too much more this afternoon. Not a strong wind blowing through, just a very light breeze around the area. Future track has nothing but sunshine around, and you can guess that it's going to be that way for a while. Sunny skies, light breezes, dry weather, and still, if you're outdoors this evening, you still might see some meteors in the sky the next few nights. The Perseid meteor shower peaked kind of back on Tuesday and Wednesday, but it kind of just slowly trails off. So you still might see a few flashes of meteors each of the next few nights with mostly clear skies. By tomorrow morning, still mainly a few clouds near the coast, but generally a bright start to the day. And notice how Friday has a lot of sunshine again and not too many clouds, staying dry and hot for Friday. That could be true going into Saturday as well, and even Sunday for your weekend coming up. So in the Tropics, I told you earlier, there was a new storm out there. It's nowhere close to us. Gulf of Mexico, very quiet. I don't know if you heard me mention a few days ago, I think it was, last week and early this week, there were some posts going around on Facebook from some random Facebook page over in Florida, maybe it was, or somewhere. It had one model had a big hurricane in the Gulf this week. As you can tell, there's no hurricane coming this week. Things are quiet out there and nothing expected to be anywhere close to us in the Gulf of Mexico or Caribbean. It's just very quiet here. There's still a little bit of dust out there too right now. But farther out in the Atlantic, you don't see much, but that little thing right there, that is our new tropical storm, and just formed late this morning, Tropical Storm Josephine. You see it's pretty far out there. Winds are at 45 miles per hour, moving west-northwest at 15 miles per hour. And all the forecast tracks, including for the Hurricane Center, takes us on a west-northwest track as a weak tropical storm, not intensifying it too much, but should pass mainly just north of the Caribbean islands and start to curve into the Atlantic. So this may be very little threat to land. As you see, it's even forecast to weaken back into a tropical depression at some point by later in the weekend or early next week. There's the point on Tuesday. Next Tuesday, it's out in the Atlantic. We're way over here in the Gulf of Mexico, and again, coming nowhere close to us. So this weekend looks pretty hot and sunny with highs in the mid to upper 90s. Remember, again, it will be around 100 degrees over most of Starr County. Maybe even by the weekend, places around McAllen and Mission might touch 100 degrees, but generally just hot and sunny for your weekend coming up. First 1-5 Accuweather Forecast today. More sunshine, highs near 97. The heat index, as we showed you, at least around 104 this afternoon, maybe a little higher than that in some areas, but a light south-southeasterly breeze, not getting too gusty at all. By tonight, temperatures drop down to the upper 70s. If you are outdoors for a walk in the evening, once the sun goes down, mainly in the 80s after sunset and toward midnight or so before it does cool down into the upper 70s in some areas. First 1-5 Accuweather 7-day forecast. Sunny, 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 and sunny. For the most part, sunny to mostly sunny between now and through Sunday, with highs mostly in the upper 90s. But as I mentioned, some areas of the upper valley hitting 100 degrees. By next week, we may start to see a couple sea breeze type showers or a weak storm in the afternoon. We're not looking for widespread rain, but rain chances may peak around Tuesday or Wednesday at roughly about 20 or 30% at the most. So again, there could be a little rain in our future, but nothing big coming. No tropical systems coming into the Gulf. Things overall look pretty quiet through the weekend, and a little rain possible next week. We'll keep tracking your First 1-5 forecast on Channel 5 News at noon.